Hola, hello there, buenos dias, and welcome to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I'm an English woman who's lived in this town for many, many years now, and I love to share news, information and interesting items about the resort to all you Benny lovers out there. So let's get started. Today's vlog takes you for a stroll along a section of Avenida Estocolmo in the Rincon de Loix area. At over 2 miles in total, this long avenue starts from Quay in Manila by the beachfront and runs right the way along to Caranapeles. Following a recent video, today I'm showing you the second part of this long road where there are lots of hotels, bars and businesses, so let's go. We start at the corner junction with Avenida de Roma, where we pan past the Edificio Don Agostino 1 apartment block above the British-owned Jukebox Bar. Moving along the street, we now pass the back of the 3-star superior Gala Placidia hotel, which is especially popular with those looking for an all-inclusive holiday package. Built back in 1974 and with 136 rooms over its 8 floors, it was recently fully renovated and reopened with its fresh new look in mid-February this year. Its rooms are all decorated in modern turquoise and white, and free Wi-Fi is offered throughout. All accommodation has a terrace or balcony, and some have views of the pool. The hotel is currently ranked 61st out of 198 hotels in Benidorm on TripAdvisor UK and is rated 4.5 out of 5, putting it in the excellent category. Continuing on, we pass the sloped ramp down to the back of the hotel, which, as well as an area for unused furniture, also seems to be a dumping ground for shopping trolleys no longer needed by customers of the local supermarkets. Passing yet another slope, this time down to the private parking area and grounds of residential apartment block Edificio Versailles, we then come to the Bermudas Apartments. Primarily now a residential building, it used to be a holiday apartment block, but the odd rental can still be found online on the usual booking sites. It has now been spruced up considerably, and walking past you can still see the old cafe bar underneath, which used to do a good trade with holidaymakers and locals alike, and is now up for sale. Next along we come to a small parade of businesses set slightly back from the street and down a few steps. After passing a closed unit, the first of these is estate agency Inmobiliaria Benidorm Tourist, and adjacent we find the Risi tattoo shop, which has opened in the last year after previously being a rather dated mini-mart. We now cross Calle Londres, and on the corner we see the large Spanish cafe and tapas bar of La Morada. Open from early in the morning until 2 AM and popular with the local police force, here you can get anything from a quick beer to a jug of sangria, an English breakfast, a juicy steak or just a good old burger and chips. They also show the live sports, although these are mostly La Liga matches, and free Wi-Fi is offered. Next door we see the small premises of Bar Unique. Offering typical Colombian cuisine, which is displayed for you on photos on the tables, this little haunt comes alive at night with the sounds of Latino music. Moving on, we pass the Server Computer Technology and Information Shop, and then after the Rivera Mini Mart we see Scrappy Coco Dog Grooming Parlour, who also offer a dog sitting service for those needy pooches who require looking after whilst their owners have a day to themselves. Bordering this is a closed down restaurant whose premises are now up for sale, and this abuts the Queen Mary Bar, who have been in this location since 2001 but seem to have erratic opening hours on the whole. Carrying on down the street, we now walk by some private gated parking and then the residential apartment block of the Apartamentos Sierra Alada. Their grounds are filled with palm trees and bougainvillea, giving it an authentic Mediterranean feel. And this takes us all the way to the corner where the road meets Calle de Amsterdam, which we then cross. Now heading downhill, we next reach the 3-key Aparthotel Levante Beach. Offering a mix of studios and 2-bedroomed apartments over their 40 rooms, the building has 15 floors and was renovated in 2002. It has a nice swimming pool area out the front, as well as a decked solarium, and its pool bar faces the grounds and offers chilled out background music as well as drinks and snacks. It is currently ranked 9th out of the 98 apartment blocks listed in Benidorm on TripAdvisor UK. Carrying on, we pass 2 more private apartment blocks, the Trinosol 3 and the Inlessa 1, before we reach the now permanently closed White Horse pub. Part of the original Triangle Pubs group and extremely popular for nightly cabaret acts, these large premises are now up for rent or sale, which is such a shame. We then pass Edificio Estocolmo with the Udako supermarket underneath, and some of you might remember this was previously Indian restaurant The Balti House. We now cross Calle Berlin, and immediately in front of us on the corner we see the Triangle Fun Pub with the unusual semicircular shaped apartments of the Coblanca 5 block above. Open daily, here you can enjoy karaoke from 3 p.m. daily, or enjoy watching live sports, or maybe just have a game of pool on one of their 2 pool tables. Part of the Triangle Pubs group, who were established back in 1965, as well as all the usual drinks, they also have a large selection of shots and pictures of all your favourite cocktails, priced at €9.50 for 1 or €17 for 2. Heading further downhill still, we now pass the back of the Centauro rent-a-car offices, who are based on Calle Berlin, and also their private parking area. We then walk past the slope, which takes you to the car rental garage, and this is where you would emerge onto the road if you hired a car from this locale. On our final stretch now, we pass the hedges that surround the grounds of Edificio Internacional Benilux, and this brings us to the end of this road, with Avenida Estocolmo de Mar stretching out in front of us, leading all the way down to the beach on the left-hand side. This is where we end today's vlog, and if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard today, then please help me out by watching some of my other great street walks, hotel reviews and loads of other content, and maybe learn something new along the way too. If you'd like to support my channel and future vlogs by making a small donation, you can now buy me a coffee, or even 2 or 3. Just click on the down arrow next to the vlog title, which brings you to the description of this video. Then follow the link provided at the bottom. It's really that simple. Thank you so much. I'll see you out and about next time, and thanks so much for watching. Bye for now. Adios. Ciao.